The New England Patriots just got a major boost. And I'm not talking about when you're a kid trying to climb a tree and your buddy's trying to boost you up just for you to fall on them. Not that. We're talking starters back in the lineup. Let's jump right into it. So, the New England Patriots have back Mac Hollins as well as Carlton Davis. Carlton Davis we'll get to in a minute. But Mac Hollins specifically off the players unable to perform list. Great news was he jumped right into the rotation with the starters. So we're talking Pop, we're talking Diggs, we're talking Booty. BTB, bring that booty, trademark. It's not even my name, but I'm going to trademark it. Regardless, he was playing mostly outside. We know he can play both outside and in the slot, but he was playing primarily on the outside for the Patriots today. That's really big. Again, there's a lot of people I think that have this like a contingency of people that believe Mac Hollins is not going to make the roster. No, the man's making the roster. Again, let's look at the backups on this team right now. A lot of people that are unproven. Now, Kendrick Bourne, I would tell you, proven. When he plays, he does well. But we're talking the bottom end of it. A lot of unproven players. Mac Hollins, for sure, on the team. Great to see. Huge boost to see him back on the field. As well, Carlton Davis as well back on the field for the New England Patriots. Now, he has not been in pads yet. This was a walkthrough. He was playing opposite of DJ James. I always want to say DJ Khaled, another one, but that was corny, but I'm going to do it anyways. And Alex Austin, which makes me feel good. Again, the glass half full mentality of, hey, Christian Gonzalez is our guy. Carlton Davis is our guy when it comes to the 1 and 2 cornerbacks. But it's good to see these backups rotating through and getting those first team reps in practice. And then you will see, obviously, in preseason, they'll get some time to play as well. So that is really good for the Patriots to see both these players that are starters. Now, Mac Hollins obviously is going to be rotating in there, but big time contributors to this team back on the field. That is huge for the New England Patriots. And I will add as well, if you're like, what the heck is this channel? Don't miss out. All you got to do, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and hit the like button. We're climbing to 5,000. Don't miss out. We do it on the daily, ladies and gentlemen. Do me a favor. So anyways, we jump back into it. Carlton Davis, again, the biggest concern everyone's had with him is, hey, he hasn't played a full season. Injury prone. What is this injury? It's an undisclosed injury. We do not know. And so that makes it more kind of mysterious. We're not sure. But him going through walkthroughs, though it'd be better if he was in pads, gives you some more optimism. Again, I think that's, as I said, another boost in the right direction, especially coming out of a starter, especially coming from a guy that was just paid a good amount of money. We could all agree. So great on that front that things are moving forward there. Now, this next part I think was really cool. So Efton Chisholm III with Josh McDaniels. Josh McDaniels said, listen, here's some Danny Amendola tape. Watch this. This is all of his catches. Again, anyone who has eyes and knows anything about Patriots football understands Josh McDaniels loves himself a slot receiver. Loves him. Man, can turn you into a Pro Bowler, a Hall of Famer, and he sees that in Efton Chisholm. There's a reason he was picked up as an undrafted free agent. There's a reason he was given the guaranteed money as an undrafted free agent that he was. Again, I am leaning more towards, I wasn't sure about Efton Chisholm, but I think the more I lean towards watch him, I'm leaning more towards, I think he has a very, very good chance of making the 53-man roster. And I think that the Patriots will end up partying with either Polk or Baker. And who knows? Again, Jalen Polk, the less he's on the field, the less coaches' eyes are on him, and it's not going to be good for him. So awesome to see all these different things and just giving the Patriots much needed optimism when players are out. But on the flip side of that, we have players that are still out and have not been in. And that you can take twofold. Kind of like the Christian Gonzalez thing, because we know it is, they expect Christian Gonzalez to be back for week 1 against the Raiders. How you take people being injured is Others have the opportunities to get to the reps that that person once was going to get. So again, Garrett Bradbury, guess what? Jared Wilson getting some reps. Alec Lindstrom getting some reps. I hope Ben Brown getting some more reps. All these guys getting more reps, being able to showcase themselves. And I would tell you again, one of the biggest I think is turned into one of the bigger stories for the Patriots in training camp has been Jared Wilson and when is he going to start? Again, no, not wishing ill will on Garrett Bradbury, but you draft him, Jared Wilson, third round, best center. He's your future. I've said that 100 times. That's literally, I've recorded that. I've recorded that. That's how many times I've said it. I should have my recorder. Click the button and you hear me say it. Because anyone who watches this channel on the daily, you're a true one, by the way. I've said that 100 times. So that on the Garrett Bradbury side, that's good that you, unfortunately, he's injured, but good seeing those other people getting reps. Antonio Gibson, on that side, bummer that he's out. I think he showed a lot of flashes of potential. Last year, he had some decent games. And then coming into this year with Josh McDaniels, I think though he is probably going to be that third fiddle, it's really him and Lan Larison who are competing for that, hey, who's going to be third string. And with Antonio Gibson out, a fan favorite, Lan Larison, the boy out of UC, the boy, come on, Aaron. The man out of UC Davis, FCS school, is out there just grinding. And he was rotating some first team reps with Ramondre Stevenson. So good to see, man. Good to see that you have someone like that getting those opportunities. Again, I'm never going to tell you injury's good, but again, from a coaching perspective, from a player perspective, you're getting more reps, whether that's with the twos, with the ones, whatever it might be. There's some positive in there. You guys are probably like, Aaron's just wishing people get injured so people get more opportunities. Not what I'm saying. Not what I'm saying. And then City So, very, very interesting. Obviously, him being out. And then we look at all the other guard situation, specifically with, who's going to back up, Cole Strange in Mike Nwenu, and what is that going to look like as a depth piece for the guards. We know it's competitive right now. And so what is that going to look like? Whether it's keeping, a veteran, keeping undrafted free agent, what is that going to look like? So City So being out, not helping his case. So that being said, what do you guys think? Would love to hear from you. Who do you think has on this list right here, who do you think has the most to lose? Garrett Bradbury, Antonio Gibson, City So. I would tell you my guess is, Bradbury, the nice thing about him is he has a lot of experience. So that's great for him. Whereas City So, sure, he started, but it's like, hey, we got other guys, the next guy up. And so I think Bradbury would be good to keep, even if Jared Wilson was starting, just because you have a lot of experience right there. But then again, you have Ben Brown, that also has experience, and then who the heck knows with Lindstrom. But again, I see Ben Brown would be surpassing Alec Lindstrom. And so, who knows? We'll see. And then you end up having two people on, much more reasonable contracts, but also have a worlds of opportunities and potential to grow. And so I don't know. It's interesting. I would tell you probably City So, just because Antonio Gibson, you've seen his film, you know what he can do. Same with Bradbury. So City So, maybe that's what I'm leaning towards. I don't know with that situation, that question. But comment below, who do you think has the most to lose sitting out right now in training camp? Any other notes, anything else you want to talk about? Comment below. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.